Heya, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Andy, and today we're going to be watching Arcane Season 2, Episode 6. So, I have literally just finished watching the last episode. I've watched 2 episodes today, and this is going to be my 3rd. There's a lot of stuff going on, honestly. The things that I'm not really quite sure of, which I think is kind of intentional, is I don't know what's going on with Jace. He's obviously looking a little bit rough. Not sure where he has been. The Mel thing, she's obviously been imprisoned somewhere by the red stuff. Blood Rose, I think it's called. I can't remember, that might not be the name at all, but it's something to do with a red flower anyway. Now, in the recap to the last episode, I did say that I was confused by the talk of her mother having some sort of an affair and having a child. And I said I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be, or if it was implied that it was Mel, or if it's like somebody else that we don't know about yet. But I have since realised that that was obviously all being told to her by the brother that doesn't actually exist. So that could have all been complete bollocks. I don't know. But yeah, there's that going on. And then obviously we have got Vander, who is not himself, but is kind of there. And Vi and Jinx have been reunited with him. And I don't know where it's going to go from here. Caitlyn is obviously very much still on the warpath, especially after Vander has killed a ton of people, which is unfortunate, because that's going to put her up against Vi even more. I mean, they're obviously not talking at the moment and haven't seen each other for years. I don't know if it's years, but for a long time. But yeah, this is going to be even bigger between them if Caitlyn tries to kill Vander. So yeah. And Victor's obviously doing his thing down in the Undercity. Not quite sure the extent of that yet. He's obviously able to heal people, and he's healed Salo, the counsellor. So yeah, that's obviously going to come into play too. And we have got a bit of backstory to Vander and Vi and Jinx's parents as well, or mother at least. So that's going to be interesting if we get any more info on that. But anyway, I am keen to jump into this next episode, so that's what we're going to do now. Before we do though, just a quick reminder that if you are into full-length reactions or you want to get early access to edited videos, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. Over there you'll find full-length reactions to everything I've got on the channel, so if that's something that interests you, go check it out. Otherwise, let's jump into this. This is Arcane, Season 2, Episode 6. God, desolate music playing. What's this? This looks hex-techy.
I see it now.
I can't let you leave.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I'm sorry too.
Surely he didn't kill Salo. Okay, he killed Salo.
Or Sallow.
That isn't Jace. But there is another will at work within him.
Ancient, like
a voice.
We've never seen complexity like this.
Exquisite. Chaos.
Well, that's just scrambled my brain for the episode, thank you very much. So was that not Jace? Or was it Jace? I love this song. I know I say this every time, but just Goosebumps Central right now. The stuff going on as well in this intro is so good. Like in the context and the context of what's going on within the show, it's just absolute perfection. And it makes me want to cry. But a good cry.
Noxus prizes strength above all else, defining it by 3 core principles. Vision, the top of the triangle.
Oh, I don't really care, you're an asshole.
Your eyes see what others don't. Might. Your will. Your speed is improving, but eventually you need force.
Too much force exposes you to risk.
Indeed. Remember this, Caitlin. This is the truth of combat. I've discovered a fourth principle, one that heightens all others. Sacrifice.
Pardon the interruption. I've tracked him to Zone.
Let's hunt a beast.
Let's not. Oh, I love that they're together again. Oh! Are they bringing... Oh, God.
I must ask you to surrender your weapons. This is a place of peace.
If they can heal him.
Come. He's expecting you.
Oh, this is gonna kill me. I'm just preemptively crying.
Told me all systems have limits.
He is worth the risk.
It's like you can see, like, their true selves or something when he touches them.
How did you know his name?
He told me. I saw your father. His dream of your family and vision of Zone as it could have been, it was beautiful.
Can you help him?
I will do all in my power. However, I have one condition.
Looks like you got a couple.
You have much to offer this commune, Powder. Your talents can be used to build instead of destroy. My condition is that he must be restrained at night.
What do you think?
You actually want my opinion?
We're gonna get you out of there, Vander.
Really hope so. And of course, Caitlin and Asshole are on their way, aren't they?
Do you remember them? I remember Mom's smell the most.
Axel grease.
Do you think it could actually work?
Underground utopia run by a skinny tin machine herald. Maybe when Piltover slides into the sump.
What if we stayed? Helped them out?
Please. Oh, fucking hell. Really?
No weapons. I'm afraid the Herald insists.
Come on, Caitlin, don't be an asshole.
If I may. I believe this Herald may be a former pupil of mine. A man of science. Let me speak with him.
I was going to say, if they walk in there and they slaughter all these unarmed people, I'm going to be... Caitlin can f*** off.
I should like to meet this herald.
Of course you would, because he's got power. You're an absolute asshole. Calm down.
You felt it, haven't you? Your decline. Your power is finite.
Knowledge is a paradox. The more one understands, the more one realizes the vastness of his ignorance.
Marvelous specimen, isn't he? The regenerative qualities of his blood will stabilize you.
What you're suggesting would destroy him. And for what? No. Evolution has a destination. The final, glorious evolution. But he isn't a specimen. He's a man.
Thank you.
He needs my help. I will not sacrifice his humanity for your cause. You may leave.
So he's going to bring an army in. Where is she going? Oh no. Excuse me?
On the job, I see.
You can't be here. Your hair. You look like an angry oil slick.
Don't sugarcoat it, Cupcake.
We tracked some sort of new chem weapon down here. A bloodthirsty, murderous beast.
No.
What are you doing here?
Trying to save him.
Trying to save my dad.
Tell her. Please don't.
Yes?
It's Vi.
What? Surely not. Base? What are we doing here?
Well done, Caitlin.
Really? Surely this is some sort of... They've got a plan or something. This is a trick.
It's time.
Had some time to think lately. Ever since you dropped into my life, it's like I put on glasses. Except I can't tell whether everything's blurry or clear. And here comes the punchline.
Shit. Shit.
I owe you thanks. In other circumstances, I might have offered you a position in my organization. Your resilience is undeniable.
You know, my father taught me about trust. Be honest. Be patient. Still haven't quite cracked that one. But being tied up sure helps.
And the third?
Just shut the fuck up.
Oh, Christ.
The fissures are blocked by guard towers. A personal guard are posted here, here, and here, with flawless timing and luck and
A big distraction.
Oh, f***ing hell.
whatever you do, don't underestimate Ambessa.
Oh, this is wonderful. Please.
Vander's in trouble. I have a plan. You're not gonna like it.
Oh, she's in on it.
Hope I was worth your time.
Oh, Jace, please don't screw things up.
I won't fail.
Oh, can we heal him or something? Shit!
Vine sent me. I'm going to get you out of here.
Whoa, who's this?
Anbessa believed in you. Your death will be a...
Jinx. Yes, Jinx. Oh. Shit. I know this is going to be really difficult for Caitlin to deal with because it's Jinx, but... Caitlin, please help. Oh.
Don't touch my daughter.
You!
Caitlin. Wait. Jace, what the f*** are you doing? Are you kidding me? And he's back to how he was. Okay, I think he's had enough now.
I understand now. The message hidden within the pattern. The doctor was right. It's inescapable. Our emotions. Two sides of the same coin, inextricably bound.
it.
That which inspires us to our greatest good is also the cause of our greatest evil.
There was obviously a lot of stuff happening there at the end, but I think from the looks of it, the little girl's just basically sacrificed herself because she knew that Vander was going to get killed by those soldiers. Or rather, I think she knew that Vi and Jinx, I nearly called her Powder then, would probably die trying to protect him. So this is the way I'm interpreting it anyway. I obviously would find out in the next episode, but I think she's basically sacrificed herself because she knew kind of Vander was a lost cause at that point because Victor's now dead, which would have been obvious because of all the people dying around them that he saved. And she's just obviously blown herself up, but killed Vander as well, but probably killed a whole bunch of them because of the explosion, is what I'm kind of taking from that. At the very least, she's killed Vander, and probably herself. Maybe she hasn't killed herself. Maybe it was hard to see because it cut to the credits immediately, but that's actually quite interesting because the parallels to like episode 3 of season 1 earlier in this episode, like with with Jinx and the little girl, it's easy to see Jinx now as the older sister, and the little girl is obviously Powder when they were both younger. So Jinx is seeing it almost from Vi's point of view as an older sister, and that then pretty much mirrors episode 3 because Jinx is now in the older sister role and has to watch the younger one save them by killing Vander, basically. That's what I'm taking from it anyway, and maybe I'll watch the next episode and be like proved wrong or something. I don't know, it strikes me now that that might give Jinx a better understanding of Vi after Powder did what she did. Because if that little girl has survived, Jinx, I think, is going to find it very difficult to feel the same way about her because she killed Vander. But what about Victor and Jace? What the f***, Jace? I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if he was like... I don't know. I really don't understand what's going on with Jace. I legitimately do not understand what is going on with him. He's definitely lost the plot slightly. I mean, quite a lot, actually. But Jesus Christ, what an episode. And the fact that Jinx saved Caitlyn, I know it was the part of the plan, or I feel like it was part of the plan for Jinx to kind of have Caitlyn's back, but for her to actually go in and help her like that, I don't think that was part of the plan. That was all Jinx. I love this show so much. I can't even begin to explain. Makes me want to cry. But anyway, before I disintegrate into another pile of tears, I am going to wrap this video up, but yeah, as always, if you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, otherwise I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.